Ron Cuzner is my name. These are notes from 52nd Street Jazz Recordings from my collection, Jazz Recordings from around the world. Jazz Recordings brought to you Friday nights from 8 until midnight, Saturday nights from 6 until midnight here on WFMR, home to all the classics. The last week of May is a special time in Milwaukee. It's one of 2 weeks a year when Milwaukee gets perfect weather. Oh, Milwaukee is not known for its great weather, but 2 weeks a year the weather here is perfect. Not too hot, not too cold, sunny skies and cool breezes. Oh, the other 50 weeks a year the weather in Milwaukee is usually quite terrible, but those 2 weeks are absolutely perfect. Between the snowdrifts and bitter cold of a Milwaukee winter, which often stretches into April or even May, and the brutal heat and humidity of a Milwaukee summer, which usually starts the first week of June, we get a week of heavenly weather. And then before the heat and humidity turn again to cold and snow in October, we get one more great week at the end of September. Are those 2 weeks reason enough to live here in Milwaukee? I don't know. Maybe. But even though both those weeks have perfect weather, the last week of May is the best week in Milwaukee. Not only or even primarily because of the weather, though that is a reason, but because the last week of May is when we, as a city, celebrate Tom Wengalewski's birthday. Yes, for more than half a century now, since I think 1970, May 30th has been a special day in Milwaukee where we get to celebrate the fact that Milwaukee is home to Tom Wengalewski. Oh, even when Tom lived far away, we still celebrated in his absence. Yes, when he tried teaching English to Czech people who couldn't or wouldn't learn, we celebrated. And when Tom went to New York City and blew through, fistfuls of cash trying to create a satirical newspaper, we celebrated then too. But now that Tom has returned to Milwaukee and made our city his home again, we are celebrating all the more. We don't know what Tom will do on his special day. He may go out with friends and family to a fancy dinner at Mader's or another fine restaurant. He may go out with friends and family for a burger and frozen custard at Kopp's or Gillies. He may play a round of golf on one of Milwaukee's fine courses or take in some of Milwaukee's cultural gems with his boys. The Domes, the museum, the lakefront maybe. Or Tom may just go alone to Von Trier's and drink himself into a stupor in nostalgic reminiscence of bygone days, remembering his lost youth and the glories of the now departed Chilled Vodka Quartet. We don't know what he will do. But what we do know is that we, as Milwaukeeans, will celebrate the fact that Tom Wengalewski calls our city his home. And now that we have said all that, let's listen to Charlie Mingus.